Hello and welcome, my name is Anta and today I'm doing what is essentially a pack with me video. I've started going on weekend trips quite often and my family lives in a country that is 2.5-hour flight away, so I'm able to occasionally visit them, and I'm doing that. I'm flying out tomorrow, so I'm packing my bag, and it kind of made sense to show what I'm doing. Because when I used to do this, I always overpacked and I found other people's videos useful, so I'm doing one myself now that I actually know what I need and how to pack for such a short trip. The mistake I always used to do, and that is the most common one, is overpacking. So it's either bringing too much clothes or too many other things. I'm guilty of bringing too many additional things, like bringing a laptop, bringing an extra camera, bringing a notebook, and 2 books, another notebook, like essentially too much. So I take the approach of a minimalist and I bring as little as possible as I can. Obviously, going in winter, there's certain restrictions, your clothes is going to be thicker and you want to have enough layers to not get frostbite and to not get ill. And I'm also flying with a budget airline and I'm only allowed to bring backpack, and for 2 days you don't really need anything more than that. So the things I'm considering are, firstly, I am staying with my family, so there are certain things like toothpaste, shower gel, stuff like that that I don't have to worry about. I am getting up for a 3 a.m. flight twice, both on my way there, both on my way back. I have 2 full days of activities that I've already planned, so I know I will be busy. Therefore, I'm not bringing a lot of extra stuff like books or my computer even. I know that I will be outside quite a lot, and it is -10 Celsius to -15. There's nothing else much more to it than let's just start and get right into it.
The airline limits the size of the carry-on luggage, so my best option is a cycling bag. It will fit everything I am taking with me and will pass the restrictions, as well as being very comfortable for a backpack. I know that I am getting up at 3 a.m, so I set aside the clothes I will be wearing on the airplane on the first day of my trip. I want to be comfortable on the airplane, so I choose to wear a dress and some leggings. This also allows to add layers if I need to. It is winter, so I will be wearing my thickest coat and a scarf when I leave the house. I put all of these to one side, so when I get up at 3 a.m. and I don't know what's what and I am completely disoriented, everything is ready to be put on and I just don't forget anything. Next, I plan clothes for the following days and put everything aside so it's ready to be packed in the bag. I take all the undergarments and socks that I will be wearing, additional tote bag for all the dirty laundry, basic layer for day 2, that's a pair of trousers and a top on this occasion. I'm bringing 2 jumpers that can be layered above one another if it gets colder. I'm also bringing a layer for indoors, just a t-shirt and comfy trousers. This could also just be your pajama if you're trying to save even more space. Lastly, a sports underlayer. It's a bit embarrassing, but it just saves me in the cold weather. I never used to wear this when I lived in a colder climate, but I've found that since ever I moved to UK, I no longer have clothing suitable for walking around in below 0 temperatures. So instead of getting a whole new wardrobe, this proved to be an efficient solution. You can buy these at sports stores, or alternatively, you just wear a thin long sleeve top and leggings or tights under your normal clothes. Very last are a hat and a pair of gloves. I don't need these in UK, but I will need them when I get off the airplane. Gloves, hat, a jumper, and the underlayer go near the top of the bag as I'm most likely to need these first. Next, I prepare all the other things I'm bringing with, and I mean just the basics. So I try to fit everything in a single small bag. I think this one is meant for makeup or shower things, but I've just been traveling with it as my travel pouch for years now. I start with all the technical things first. Battery pack, phone charger, GoPro, charging cable, an extra SD card, a phone holding adapter, and a selfie stick and a tripod. Important but often forgotten still is a power adapter. Ideally, if you have one that's a multi-purpose one, that's the best option because it will always fit regardless of where you're going. I also like to bring a set of regular cheap headphones in case I need them. However, if I lost them, I wouldn't feel bad or sorry. And of course, just for personal maintenance, I bring a brush with some headbands, and I put all my liquids in a separate plastic bag that will go in this same pouch after I've gone through the airport security. On such a short trip, I just bring my deodorant and a moisturizing face cream. This is my favorite as it's been tested for Arctic conditions. It's all organic, natural, blah, blah, blah. And I would also bring a chapstick, but I couldn't find any, so I'm just buying one at the airport. Keep it in a separate bag so you can go through security and then just put it in with the rest. I usually have some sort of notebook with me. The notebooks I would normally use are quite large, so on a trip I would just bring a small notebook with empty pages and a pen, and this allows me to write in it, draw in it, and place these pages in the other notebooks if necessary afterwards. And I also bring a book to read on the airplane and before sleep. I keep my passport and tickets in a separate sleeve. Since I'm using a cycling bag, it has a special detachable pocket for easy access, so I can put my documents, wallet, liquids, etc. in there. Now, once I have gathered all the items, I do the actual packing. Here is the empty backpack. I unfold all the clothes and roll them as it supposedly saves space. I pack everything that I'm not wearing on day one, and that isn't going to be on the top of the bag. Once I've done that, at this point the bag is about halfway full. Next in goes the big pouch with all the loose bits, and then the underlayer and jumper go near the top in case I want to put them on in the airport. And the hat and the gloves go on the side for easy access. The liquid bag goes in the small compartment with the passport and tickets, so I have all airport bits in one place. Now it is packed, it goes by the door so it can just be grabbed on the way out. Not shown here, but I'm also just wearing my regular boots and some wool socks. If you don't have winter boots, the wool socks will save you, or you could even wear hiking boots that will help with the snow and ice as well. And that is it. That's very simple, self-explanatory. However, if you do have questions, right below.
Now you know what I pack for a 2-day trip. I'm hoping to enjoy myself while I'm there. I hope this was useful. Let me know by liking this video. And if you have any questions, please comment below and subscribe. Until next time, bye!